Are you required to file taxes if you have self-employed income? If you earn $400 or more in net income from self-employment, such as side job or gig work, you generally must file a tax return. This is true for everyone, including dependent taxpayers. Net earnings are calculated by subtracting your ordinary and necessary business expenses from the total income you earned from your self-employment activities. For example, if you made $1,000 from a gig job and had $300 in expenses, your net income would be $700 and would trigger a filing requirement. On the other hand, if you had $1,000 in W-2 wages, you would not be required to file. The reason for this is that no Social Security or Medicare taxes are withheld from self-employment income, so the taxpayer must file taxes to pay them. Now, how much of your self-employment income is subject to self-employment tax? If you made more than $400 in net income, it is subject to self-employment tax and triggers a filing requirement. Self-employment tax is calculated on Schedule SE and includes Social Security and Medicare taxes. The self-employment tax rate is 15.3%, which consists of 12.4% for Social Security for old age, survivors, and disability insurance, and 2.9% for Medicare, which covers hospital insurance. For 2024, net earnings above $168,600 are not subject to the Social Security portion. For 2025, this limit increases to $176,000. Generally, only 92.35% of your net earnings from self-employment are subject to self-employment tax. To calculate the self-employment tax, the formula is: take your net income from self-employment and multiply it by 92.35%. Then multiply the result by 15.3% to determine your self-employment tax. You can deduct half of this tax as an adjustment to income, but the full amount must be added to any other tax you owe. Let's go to an example. Say you're a single taxpayer and receive $5,000 on 1099 NEC for some design services. This amount is entered into tax software, which will trigger a Schedule C. You can deduct expenses for this activity. Let's say you had $900 in expenses, leaving you with a net income of $4,100. The self-employment tax is then calculated on Schedule SE. You take the $4,100 and multiply it by 92.35% to get $3,786. Then multiply that by 12.4 tax rate for the Social Security portion, which gives you $469. Then you multiply the same amount by 2.9% for the Medicare tax rate portion, which comes out to $110. The total self-employment tax is $579. Half of this amount, which is $290, can be deducted on Schedule 1, Part 2, and appears on line 10 of 1040. The full $579 of self-employment tax is listed on Schedule 2, line 4, and it will flow to line 23 of Form 1040, which is used to calculate your total tax for the year. There are several self-employment tax calculators online available that you can use to make this calculation, or you can use a template I created on my Etsy store. Thanks so much for watching.